Good day, friends. Why do we observe the seventh day of the week as the Sabbath? In Exodus chapter 20, verses 8 to 11, there is a divine command to observe the seventh day of the week as the Sabbath. Since God's Sabbath commandment is so plain, why so many believers of the Bible observe entirely different day from the one God commanded? Now the question is, did the apostles make the change from seventh-day Sabbath to the first day? Let us read Acts 13:14. It says, "From Perga, they went into Pisidian Antioch. On the Sabbath, they entered the synagogue and sat down." So you will see Paul and Barnabas came to synagogue and worshiped on Sabbath as the Jews observe. If you jump to verse 42, it says, "As Paul and Barnabas were leaving the synagogue, the people invited them to speak further about these things on the next Sabbath." And so you will see that they were invited again to speak on the next Sabbath. In verse 44, on the next Sabbath, almost all or the entire city gathered together to hear the word of the Lord. My dear friends, why so many people observe Sunday instead of observing the seventh day? Even we cannot find a single verse or a single command to observe Sunday as the Sabbath. Let us remember, my dear friends, that Jesus observed the Sabbath as the Jews observe, which is the seventh day. On Luke 4:16, you will see Jesus entered into the synagogue every Sabbath to worship and to read. And this was his custom. In Matthew 24:20, Jesus also indicates that the disciples will be observing Sabbath after his ascension. So my dear friends, why do we observe the Sabbath? It is because the Bible tells us. And God gave importance to the Sabbath. After his creation, God rested. He sanctified and made it holy. Genesis 2, verse 2 and 3. God bless and have a wonderful day. Sawadee krap.
Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome back to our live today here in Let the Bible Speak.